Mm.
It's only for 30 minutes. You'll be fine, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
You'll be fine.
Can't have any more breakdowns. Everyone's
Shh.
gonna know.
What?
A little confused here. Oh, there it is.
You should be drawing with me. How else you gonna be
I
good?
am drawing with you. Just
Should
drawing with
be.
you separately.
You should be drawing gesture drawing to help you get better at your art.
That's. I mean, you want to get better at drawing. I just want a product that I've been working on for years.
And then you wanna keep drawing art after those
I don't
years.
know that I do.
You do.
I doubt it.
You're just being lazy.
Yeah, I might want to edit it a little bit, but like, yeah, I'm not an artist.
No, you wanna do art. Alright, if not art, then a photo editor.
I mean, I like to look at art sometimes. I can enjoy art, but like making the art, not so much. See
Everybody's
what you
making
got.
art nowadays.
Well, it is a lot easier than it used to be.
Then it's your time to shine.
I think I was born a little too early for all that.
So you was a little younger, you would draw.
Probably not, but
Oh
I
wow,
would
okay,
be
Siege.
different. I would certainly be different than I am today.
Dang, but then you wouldn't have met me.
Probably not.
You wouldn't be in the art server.
No, no, I wouldn't be just hanging out looking for people to talk to.
Dang. But do you think that's true though?
What, the not meeting? Yes. The
Well, how
art
would you
thingy?
know?
Yeah, I
We
don't.
could meet by fate somehow.
Doubt it.
COVID kept people inside for a while. What did you do
Yeah.
during COVID?
Well, I had a surgery where I was bedridden for 2 years. So I kind of covered COVID.
Okay, and huh.
Yeah.
I feel like younger you wouldn't be getting the surgery if you was younger, right?
Not yet. Surgery wouldn't be
So you would have been quarantining
for a
inside the
while.
house.
True.
And that's the day we met. You decided to get into art and you met me and became best friends.
I'm mad about Jazza not taking art seriously.
What are you talking about? He still does art.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I went to the Discord server because I was watching Jazza and I'm like, wow, he never actually tries anymore. So I stopped watching him.
I watched his tutorials and then I just moved on to different artists that I wanted to study from. Mostly Proco. I love Proco.
I like Jazz's brother's content before he started. Uh, well, he was not feeling well, and then it seemed like he needed to pay bills, so he just started putting out other content, and That's not what I was following him for. So I kind of stopped watching him too. His name was Shadiversity. I think they're Australian.
Sometimes you just gotta pay those bills.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he's got a few. I respect that. I had a few. I have most of mine gone now. So are you like drawing off of references? Or are you just drawing people? Or what are you doing here?
You don't remember? Okay, remember the gesture site I had where they
All
do
right, so
different
there are like,
poses? Yeah.
yeah.
So that's the
All right, so
references.
you do have pictures. Gotcha.
They're different time limits, so that's why you see me going so fast.
Mm.
I'm still not as good as I want to be, but I feel like I have been improving.
Yeah, that stick looks like it goes behind their back.
Fucked up. His body's turned a little bit.
Mm.
We still gotta
Bodies are
draw.
weird.
We still, huh?
Bodies in general are weird. The
What you
more
talk?
I try to understand the shape of bodies, the more I'm like, wow, that's really different than what I thought bodies were. And I'm like, I've been looking at bodies for a long time.
Oh, 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 I fucked up. Oops.
And you're like, well, maybe it's just that person's body. And you look and it's like, oh, this person's also weird, but in a different way. You have to realize how little you actually pay attention to people. Fat
Um,
noses, screw noses. Noses are awkward. You can't draw those.
this person's in a wheelchair. That's obvious, right?
Uh, I see where you have wheels, but I'm still trying to
So they're
picture.
facing like backwards. That's
Okay, well, keep drawing. I should be able to get it once it's.
it's too late. It's time for next pose.
you talked for half of that one.
What are you talking about? I pretty much almost finished. I wasn't gonna draw the
You were
chair.
just trying to convince me this person's in a wheelchair without moving your
it
pencil.
was in. I don't know. It was. He was in. She. They were in a wheelchair.
Is this person playing a clarinet?
No, I. You know.
Move
I
your
don't.
pencil.
I don't know how to explain what this person is doing right now. Chopping wood somehow
Mm,
with some kind of.
small.
I don't
Oh,
know what it is. I ain't
Bill
never seen something like this before. It's pointy at the bottom,
pointing at the bottom.
but that's like a weird tooth shape at the top.
I was gonna say Bill Hook, but I don't know what that is.
We don't draw straight here. We draw in lines. All right. This body is like this. All I think this is pretty good.
He's falling forward doing the worm.
No, he's trying to doing a worm. He's trying to cut
Yeah.
wood again, or he's threatening the
Mm,
wood. I don't know.
he's not cutting wood.
He has
I've a
he
few
has the
thousand hours
little
cutting wood, and that's not how I stand
he has the little dingy,
anything.
and then the log is right here. All right, new post.
Little thingy.
I drew a little too big that time.
Mm.
All right. You should get this one. Maybe.
An old anorexic woman staring into the mirror, wondering where the years have gone by.
How did you know it was a female?
I just guessed because it was so thin, dainty feature,
Alright.
pointy face.
Uh,
Watermelon crawl.
what?
Looks like she's doing the watermelon crawl.
I don't know what she's doing.
That's when she tries to get back home while drunk.
Alright, so her arms has her elbows here.
Country
It's
music
definitely
reference. I don't
wrong. I
see
don't
country.
know why. Stop! I'm losing my focus right now. Hold up. Let me. I feel like I'm missing a piece of her body right here.
Not really. Other than her elbow, right arm elbow. What? I'm really confused now. Oh, okay, okay. What's that other line?
What?
Oh, that's her forearm.
No, the body here is wrong. It's like
I thought it was fine.
she's going this way. It's too. It was too squish. It.
Two
I feel like it was
squish.
too squish.
Can you really have two squish?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could draw it too squish.
Uh, well, I don't got a butt.
What? She has a
Their
butt.
leg.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'm struggling right now.
Something else I've noticed only recently. Girl
What?
butts are lower than guy butts. Like guy butts stop at the crotch. Girl butts do not. That is weird.
It's because God said we should have butts, but not too many butts.
What?
Don't question it. I don't know. But speaking of butts, I have this one customer that comes to my store, right? Uh, and he has a huge butt, and I'm like, wow, he was blessed.
Hmm. Yeah, guys normally don't have a lot of butt.
Yeah, yeah, this customer, I'm telling you, he like it's like one of the first things you'll notice because it stands out so much.
The weird thing about proportions with the whole butt thing is guys have like a longer torso and girls have longer legs, but if their butt goes down lower, then it seems like they should have shorter legs. So, like, how long are their legs? I don't get it. It's like the opposite of what makes sense is what is apparently real. Still trying to wrap my head around that kind of stuff. Proportions, they're crazy. I don't know. People are like, oh, it's about like this. I'm like, how do you even know? You're just you don't know. Why are there so many people like on there doing the horror story? I don't even know what that is. Little girl zombie spider walk thing.
You talking about the poses I'm doing?
Yeah,
There's not that many. A
last
lot of
two in a row were like that.
there's not that
Who's
many
going
people
around
doing
doing
that.
it? Yeah.
What are you talking about? So this guy, normal.
Normal. He's got a
Yeah,
skirt on. What makes him normal?
normal butt. No, the
Oh,
skirt is
but
a sketch for the pelvis. Yeah.
uh, I don't know.
Stop, Seed.
I'm
Stop it.
gonna say that's not a normal butt for anybody.
What are you talking about?
Well, if it was a guy, it'd be thicker up at the hip bones,
Is it because he
and if it
wearing
was a girl,
underwear?
it'd be thicker right below the part.
I
Well, it's just that like guys' waists don't go in nearly as much as girls, so like it'd be more up and down than in. We don't have the hourglass. We got rectangles.
what? Hold on, let me
Like girls have like skinnier waists than guys do. Even like skinny guys, it's still wide there. So it'd be like more up and down than diagonally in from the outer
I'm
part going up towards the stomach chest area. And that part's fine. It's just the top part of the undies.
shit. I
Yeah,
did it wrong.
somewhere around there. Just I'd widen it a bit. Well, I guess you can.
What? No, I'm doing the pose. This is the picture. You can't see it, but this is exactly what this guy looks like. Like if you put them side by side, you'd think I traced it. That's how accurate this is.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that left calf, and I'm thinking that's not accurate.
Oh, it's accurate. It's accurate. It's accurate. You know what I'm
Uh huh.
saying?
Yeah. Right.
That he might. I don't. He might have something going on there. I don't know.
I think it's called edema.
See, you know what it is. That's what he has then.
Don't throw my medical terms back at me.
You know what who said it. You gave it up, and
Yeah. That's just to pretend I'm knowledgeable about something.
oh, so you knew the name, you just don't know about it. He
I
got
mean, I
some
know it's
dies
water
though.
retention in the legs, the farther extremities, blood flow. It's not able to bring fluids back towards the heart, and so you get a buildup of fluids in your
Well, doctor,
particularly
I'm
lower
gonna ask
legs.
doctor. You got it, doctor. You got it,
Yeah,
Doctor Siege.
I got
There,
a lot of
this
weird
is
background things. Background knowledge, all kinds of weird shit. None of it really that useful, if only a smattering. Forget the saying, something about a smattering of knowledge being more dangerous than probably no knowledge at all or something.
This is the most accurate one I've done so far. This is a 100% accurate right now.
Let's see. So
Boom,
we
finish.
got a guy with a goatee on the beaches of Europe showing off a speedo.
I would do nude, but that's a lot of editing to be doing, and I don't got time for
Yeah,
that.
this is probably better anyway.
Nah,
Show it to a bigger audience.
I used to do nude. Nude helps with the
Well,
drawing the
I
actual
get that.
parts. You know, I'll
Well,
be drawing
some
titties.
shapes of again towards the pelvic region, but as far as details, I don't know how many of those you really need to draw. I guess it
Okay,
depends on what you're drawing.
that's a note right now.
Uh,
Huh. I think I'm gonna have to rewatch that video again.
it's a long video. You could watch a whole movie in the
No,
time you
not the
watch
one
that
I
video,
talked about
maybe two.
earlier. I'm talking about the
All right.
Beam video from Proco. It's short. No, that video I didn't even finish that one. It was too long. It was getting boring. I got the gist of it
Dropsy
anyway.
Channel.
Hmm.
Dropsy Channel used to always say that every drawing starts off as a bean.
Exactly. I'm just
Yeah, but
drawing the beam wrong.
I don't exactly know what happened with them. Something about they had a falling out and with their studio, and I don't know exactly what happened, but they ended up starting their own channel. The only one I really liked on there was Nathan Yaffe. There was a Jacob, but I didn't like his art. There was the girl that was good at art, but I didn't like her attitude. I think she was the girlfriend of Jacob. And then there was some girl who started with a K. I saw some of her very early art, like her teenager art, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. And, but she's not very confident now, and her art's fine. It's just not great at commentary.
Me either.
She didn't show up to a lot of the videos either. Karina, there we go.
Everything
Yeah, I wonder
siege.
what. Um, I think he's about to throw that metal heavy ball for the Olympics.
No, that's a golf. It's like a boxing glove thingy.
Okay, well, I was just assuming that was his hand.
That's his. Alright, this is a little too wide, and I don't like it.
Okay,
Because the
all right.
gap between his legs is a little close.
That's the other thing. A lot
Hmm?
of girls seem to have more space in there than guys do.
I know, I can't draw that area correctly. My brother
Mm,
thought that the girl I drew had a bulge, and I'm just like, no, that's just a normal area. And he's like, no, that's a bulge. And I'm just like, alright.
I got a story about that, but I don't know if it's for the internet.
Shut up. See, we're talking about art wise here. You keep criticizing my art,
Mm,
but I just don't know how to draw that part right, and I gotta work on
mm,
proportions and stuff.
yeah,
But
I
I
think
mean, if it
it's
go ahead.
dependent on how much the person weighs. Guys, I don't think there's much there regardless, but girls, I think it really depends on how thin or heavy they are. I don't know. I just keep looking at more pictures and I'm like, wow, I really can't art. I notice things, but it doesn't really help me. I don't know how to apply what I see. And it's a lot of effort, and I don't know that I'd really get a whole lot of anything out of putting the effort in.
Well, now that I got a job, I'm not even aiming for like money in art. I kind of just want to improve and get my stories out. That's my main goal.
I'll tell you what, if I ever decide to buckle down and write my children's book, then I'm going to need an illustrator.
Sign me up.
All right.
I do need to be paid for that, though. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. It'll be like, I don't know, 12, 20 pages. Children's books are really short. Got to use a very limited vocabulary, which I'm generally not good at.
The kids just reading your book trying to figure out what this long word is.
Yeah. When I do college writing, like I write for college, and then like I go to write something else, and they're like, "What the shit is this?" I'm like, "It's writing. Like this is college level shit." I'm like, "Yeah." So it's like, think about your audience. I'm like, they're adults.
Yeah, so,
They can manage. They can Google. They can. I wouldn't normally say dictionary or thesaurus, but I mean, Google's now the thing. So yeah, that's what I did.
most adults aren't
I
even
use
that smart,
thesaurus
though.
to
I'm not
write
gonna
it.
lie to you. At my store, right? So the register one's broken, so I'd be like, I had to tell them to go to two, right? And I had this
Mm-hmm.
one lady where she looked at the number two and still went to one, and I was just really confused. And I had this happen multiple times where they look at the number two, they know what two is, but they still go to one. You know how mad I get? Cause it's like, really? Number two. What's the like? Is it It's not that complicated, right? Number two. You know
I
what the
don't
number
know.
two look like,
Sometimes
right?
one looks like a two. It's got
Two,
the little thingy that goes
dos.
down and got the thing across at the bottom. So like ones can look like twos sometimes.
No, this one looks like a one, and then number two looks like a two. Also, number one has bosses and stuff on it. Obviously, nobody's gonna be there.
Hmm.
Plus, I have times where I'm like standing at the register, right there at number two. I just finished
Don't
ringing a
use my
customer,
pencil.
and another customer comes up, and then they're like, "Oh, number one, like, no, you see me here. You just saw me ring up a customer here. Why would you go to number one? It doesn't make sense to me."
I don't really know what to say with that. You need to keep moving his pencil.
You move the pencil. You need to start doing some art for me.
Uh,
I want you to
what?
draw me an elephant.
Are you an elephant?
Yeah.
I can link you an elephant.
No. No. You gotta draw the elephant. Don't worry, me and
Remember
you
the
one
last
day,
time
we're
I tried to
gonna.
draw an elephant? That did not go well.
You tried to draw an elephant before?
Yeah, I tried to draw a Pokemon elephant
Oh,
for like
yeah.
a long time and it did not turn out right. The horns were all kinds of messed up. I tried, what was the Great Tusk? Yeah, didn't work.
Me and you, we're gonna draw on the same canvas one
It's
day.
like hours.
Huh?
Like you're gonna be way done by the time I get like anything down that I don't erase.
What do you mean? We're gonna draw on the same canvas. We're
Uh-huh.
gonna get
I have
random
like 16
stuff.
pictures by the time I get anything remotely terrible down.
We'll do a range from animals to people.
It's gonna be hard because then I got, well, are we gonna have references? Because like
Yeah,
picturing animals
we're
in
gonna
a
look at
pose like
references.
that is,
We're gonna look at references for sure.
all right, good. Because like I'm not good at picturing things in my mind.
Me, me either, yeah, me either.
I can, I
All
can
right, done.
like math problems. I can't picture those in my mind, but sometimes I instantly know the answer. And like, how did you get the answer? Like, well, I don't know. It's the answer though, I think. Check it. Well, what steps did you take? I thought about it and then it was like, bam, here's the answer. I don't know. It was there. Brain did the math behind the scenes. Didn't let me in on the work. Don't know how it happened. Just it's just there.
Hey, let me I finished, but let me show you the So this was yesterday's. Now you remember how I didn't draw like the 2 days prior to yesterday?
Is
So
that
I
guy
had a
holding a wand?
huh?
Is that guy casting a spell with a wand?
This one?
Bottom left. Yeah.
I maybe I don't know.
He's all like Spelliarmus. All right, continue.
His legs are really fucked up. Or I think his torso is fucked up. I don't know. What something's messed up here and it looks odd.
Well, his legs are thick for his torso. I think that's what it is.
I had to redraw this multiple times. I was struggling.
I mean, what is she even doing?
So her foot is up all the way here. Her this one's like
Okay.
kind of facing up, but like you can see the top still. She has two knives in her hands.
She's got knives.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't like. I guess she fell from the sky and is holding two knives. That's the only thing I can think of.
I thought she was like sitting on the ground, one foot out, one foot bent, sort of. Not sure. Like she's gonna threaten to kick somebody, and then she's got like her arms up on beanbag chairs or something.
No,
Oh,
I think it's she's falling. I
leaning
think.
backwards
Yeah.
against a brick wall.
Uh.
She's leaning on a wall, one leg out, and then the other leg. I don't know why her foot's not down more, but I mean, yeah, okay. Or why it's out so far.
She can't be against a. She was on the floor.
Like the Aussie man says, doing a spready to the gods.
Okay. Here, I think I did pretty good on this one. It was an hour and 30 minutes for this whole page. It was so boring.
It's a long time for what you got here
Cause the thing is, it's
compared
not
to
like.
like what the ones we were just doing. I like the exercise one
What do you mean exercise one?
below the fleshed out one, and kick and kick.
This one?
Yeah, I like that one.
I like this one here. I feel like I did pretty good. Cause no, okay. So the reason why it looks like this is because like if we're doing an hour and 30 minutes, apparently like you'll spend like 20 minutes or 30 minutes doing one drawing. Like,
Hmm.
I will have to show you the timer, but the timer is like the last one, 20 minutes for those different ones. And then five, like some of them is gonna be 5 minutes, and then the last one will be 10 minutes.
Mm.
That's why I start talking and stuff and start doing it because I have enough time. I like this one though. I feel like I really did something here. But her leg is a little off. And I can't draw
Yeah,
feet. Can't feet and hands, screw it.
I'm not really worried about the feet and hands. I'm more worried about the waist.
The waist.
Yeah, like where the legs connect to the body.
You can't have an issue here. She looked exactly like this. Her stomach was tucked in here. She looked exactly like this, y'all. I swear.
That's what you're saying.
I draw.
Like
I
the
drew.
one to the left has like a better like leg to waist than the one on the right.
I redid it because of that. And then the head was also wrong. Her head was facing this way. This was wrong because her arm was out more. And
Yeah, but
she
I
had
just
like
meant
this.
the waist.
Maybe she's just flexible. I
But
don't know.
the arms are fine. I don't have any issues with the arms. Neck, I'd say maybe widen slightly. Head, I really can't say. I would say probably a little bit bigger, but I'm used to anime, so maybe not.
I don't want to be drawn in the head too big. You know what I'm saying? So I try to
Yeah,
do small.
I'm used to really big heads, so maybe my perception of heads are skewed.
This is that one. A different one. It's nothing much here.
Well, what's the afro person look like? Zoom in on them. That was not bad. Arms a little skinny, but not bad overall. I like that one.
And this is like a little over a week process of drawing. Trying to draw every single day. Oh boy, here we go with this one. I feel like this one
Sumo
here.
wrestler doing a backflip off the high dive.
This one?
No, the one beside it. There's one on the left.
This one?
Yeah,
This is the one in the wheelchair.
they're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, she's in. They're in the wheelchair.
Why is she reaching the ground in a
She was
wheelchair?
grabbing something. I don't know.
Also, how are her arms so dang long?
Yeah, don't question. I don't question it. She was reaching down and her arm extended. That's what
Uh-huh.
happened. Yeah,
There's
she got
the,
her arms extended.
about to do a backflip off the high dive.
Why
And
would
I
her arm?
thought that gap between the pants and shirt was like the sumo belt, like
I
their
see what you're talking
underwear
about.
element.
Um,
And I'm like, okay. Guess you need a pant leg.
I think out of all of these, like the ones that are kind of finished. I
That,
don't
that
know.
last one.
I think the first one here, the one sitting down, was the best out of all of them. Her arm's too long, and I don't. This guy, I don't know. He likes being on rocks. What can I say?
I mean, that last one looks like he was murdered and stuffed in a trunk.
Wait, what? He's
That does not look like a natural pose.
he's he's between two stones and he's lifting himself up. I think that was the picture here that I had.
So he's doing a dip. Or, well, I guess dip would be going down. He's pushing up from a dip. I don't know what the reverse of a dip is, but yeah, it looks like they just stuffed him face down in the trunk, and then his legs were like too long,
Okay,
so they had
see.
to put him up against his butt and cross him. Then they slammed the trunk down on him.
And how would you explain the two things on the side of him?
I
What would these
mean,
be?
I guess the other junk in the trunk, trash
Oh,
bags. I don't know.
yo, you crazy. You crazy, yo. Okay, how about this one? Obviously, this is the best one. Sort of.
Uh,
I
is
don't know
she
what I was
really itchy?
doing here. Huh?
She looks like she's insatiably itchy. The one on the right.
I can
Just
see
scratch
how
the
I
shit
can
out of her.
see how.
Like, ooh, ooh. She got ants all over her.
Why it gotta be ants? Who lets?
I don't
You
know
know
what
what?
else is she moving around like that for.
This was the bodybuilder.
Hmm. Looks like she's
I
really
think.
trying to scratch. Maybe she's got a bunch of hives, but it seems weird that she's just now getting that itchy. That's why I said the ants. Their onset itch. Maybe she rolled in the grass when she was
Oh
slightly damp.
yeah, she's showing off her arms and rolled into the grass. Alright. Your head is small here.
I like the last one. He's a little bit overweight, but I mean, that's reasonable. Reasonable
I'm talking about
proportions
the
for
poor
that.
guy might be overweight, but wait, that hurt his feelings, yo.
Yeah.
That
It's
hurt
almost
his.
doing like the thinker,
Oh yeah, that's true.
almost.
That's what color his
Yeah.
hair is. The last guy's hair.
Uh, well, for some reason, I'm going with a bleached blonde, but like not actually
No,
like the whole way,
no,
like a yellowish.
no, no.
Like they were gonna bleach it, but they didn't really do a good job. So now he got yellow hair instead of blonde.
No, see, no. His hair color is orange. It reminds me of Elliot's hair color from Stardew Valley. That's exactly what this guy reminds me of. Well, with the
Let's
hair
see.
only.
So he's got some kind of Irish descent.
That's what I'm thinking. Unless he dyed it orange, you never know.
Hmm.
All right, here go with
I
this
don't
one.
know.
I said this one was my favorite. Out of all the figures I've done, this one is the one that I, for some reason, put the most work into.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh, really? Out of all
No,
of them, which one was the best one? Then
I don't know, but not that one.
what are you talking about? This one's literally fine. What's the issue with this one?
Uh, plenty.
All right, we'll start. Give me
But
four.
it's, well, no, because if you think that's your best one, I don't want to like talk it down.
Look,
I mentioned before
feedback.
I like some other ones even better.
Feedback is
So
important here.
uh,
So you you
I
you could.
just feel like that's not the best one.
Is it the legs? I feel like maybe the legs could be a little longer here.
I
I
feel like
don't
it's a
know.
lot of things.
I thought they were pretty good. I really
Like
like how.
even the drug addict falling from the sky feels like it's better.
Okay, well now you're clearly something's wrong with you. What? This one's literally drawn better. I feel like. And then I don't know. I like how the line
Mm,
is.
I don't feel like it is, but
You like crackheads more than some boxer guy.
I told you it looked like that guy from Umbrella Academy.
And that's the only reason why you like this guy.
Maybe.
All right,
At least it
discrimination.
reminds me of a guy. That one on the very left, I don't like that one at all.
What? Why? He's just doing some handstands.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
doing some perverted wall push-ups.
don't
No
forget the
thanks.
person in the wheelchair drinking something.
They are not in a wheelchair.
That's a wheelchair.
Yeah. Then no,
Yes, the
no, it's not
person.
because you got the line for their leg and butt going up, and a wheelchair doesn't do that. If
Give me a
anything,
second.
it goes down. I have wheelchairs. They're like casually sitting on a wall with like leaning back some with their foot out. Not a wheelchair.
All right. Yes. I gotta go get my food in a second. Let me.
You already got your food. You're done with food.
What are you talking about? No, that was lunch. The Chinese food was lunch, yo.
Lunch was at like noon.
Lunch was earlier. That the Chinese
Yeah,
food was my
like
lunch.
noon.
The Chi-
That was at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That is dinner.
no, it's not. No, that picture was old. Siege. It was old. I took that earlier. I just sent it to you a few minutes ago to show you the teriyaki steaks were a little burnt.
They were fine looking. At least that side was. I don't know. That's
See,
the cut
something's
side,
wrong
so
with.
I couldn't really
I
find
don't know
out
what kind of
that.
teriyaki
So
sticks they got you eating down there, but mine's were burnt. Was burnt.
I am over there.
Oh yeah, you came over
Not
here.
down
Forgot.
there.
Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
All right, give me give me a second while I go get my food. Um, did we go to this one?
No.
Not much to look at. I mean, I don't really have a finished figure here. Besides this one that's close to it.
One person's got like muscular dystrophy,
This one?
scoliosis. The one on row two, far right.
This one?
I don't see your mouse cursor.
You know? Hold on. You said far right.
Yeah, right there. I see it now.
Hold on. I have another page. Okay, so I did still do this. We don't talk about this one here. That was that was jacked up. And then I did this one twice. That's not bad though. And this was day two. Alright, and this was day one. Yeah,
Mm.
but you could barely see it. It was really light for some reason.
Yeah, can't really see that. The small middle one looks decent. Yeah, that one.
That one?
That might be one of your better ones, except for the leg length.
Yeah, that leg is jacked up.
Your left leg's pretty long, but I like how the arms are. I like where the hips are. I like the torso.
So now I'm really curious.
It looks okay.
Out of all the figures you saw, which one was your favorite? Or
I
which
don't
one do
know,
you
but
think I did the best? You say you like the
uh,
Drughead one the most, honestly.
well, on that one page,
I don't
but
know.
like this one, I like that one, and I picked a favorite on most of your pages.
So from the beginning till the current one, you see any improvement, right?
See a bunch of scribbles over top of other scribbles.
All right. I don't feel like moving them all.
That's fine.
There we go. Move it a little bit. This is definitely improvement from this, ain't that? Right, right. We agree.
I mean, they're completely different kind of poses. The first one has really long arms, and the second one, you don't even show the arms really, so it's
Oh my
hard to
god, it's
compare
not.
them.
It's trying to compare the fact that from the beginning till the current day.
All right, pat yourself on the back. You did work. Good job.
Alright, I still have to do some stuff. But I'm getting there though. The stick fingers aren't bad. I mean, you barely see the ones on this page, so I can't really compare that. I am proud though. I've been drawing smaller. That's been like the hardest challenge yet. Cause I got all these poses on one page. Alright. But yeah, that's all. I got 12 done. And I did a little over a week.
Oh, you just got to do that for like that amount of years.
I
Time that you
titled
did, time years.
I titled this canvas "100 Days of Gesture." I'm going for 100.
Okay.
Nothing better but seeing progress. Alright, now time to do some drawing after I finish eating.